Among the solar system's more intriguing mysteries is whether a large icy planet lives in the outer regions of our cosmic neighborhood, well beyond the orbit of Neptune. This hypothetical world, nicknamed Planet 9 by some of the scientists searching for it, has stirred up controversy since it was first proposed. So is the mythical Planet X actually real, and are scientists calling it Planet 9? Let's find out. Hey everyone! Welcome to Space Scientists. In today's video, we are going to talk about evidence for the existence of a new Planet X found by scientists. So if you want to know more about it, then stay with us until the end of the video. And before we start the video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon for more amazing videos. Caltech researchers have found mathematical evidence suggesting that there may be a Planet X deep in the solar system. This hypothetical Neptune-sized planet orbits our Sun in a highly elongated orbit far beyond Pluto. The object, which the researchers have nicknamed Planet 9, could have a mass about 10 times that of Earth and orbit about 20 times farther from the Sun on average than Neptune. It may take between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years to make one full orbit around the Sun. The unseen planet is predicted to exist based on its apparent gravitational influence on a group of small objects with odd, clustered orbits. But so far, searches for it have come up empty, and critics contend that the hints of its presence are just ghosts in the data. Now, a new analysis predicts that if it's out there, that skulking planet could be closer, brighter, and easier to spot than previously estimated. Instead of orbiting our home star once every 18,500 years, astronomers calculate that it loops around the Sun in about 7,400 years. That tighter orbit brings it much closer to the Sun than previously expected, which means that Planet 9 may appear brighter to Earth-based telescopes. I think it's within a year or two from being found, says Mike Brown, an astronomer at the California Institute of Technology and an author of the new study, which has been accepted for publication in the Astronomical Journal. But he adds, I've made this statement every year for the past 5 years. I am super optimistic. Brown's latest analysis of Planet 9's gravitational shenanigans, calculated with his Caltech colleague Konstantin Batygin, suggests that the world is roughly 6 times as massive as Earth, which would likely make it either a rocky super-Earth or a gaseous mini-Neptune. If discovered, the planet would be the first large world to join the solar system's cast of characters since 1846, when astronomers announced the discovery of Neptune, an icy giant whose presence was forecast by its gravitational influence on Uranus. But over the years, skeptics have suggested that the gravitational signatures betraying Planet 9's presence are nothing more than observational artifacts. Critics argue that the apparent clustering of distant objects' orbits doesn't reflect the influence of an unseen world, and is instead the result of natural biases in sky surveys. Most of these objects are discovered with large telescopes and have limited time for surveys of the outer solar system, and they look in the places they can look, which depends on where they are located, says Reno Malhotra of the University of Arizona, who is agnostic about the planet's existence and is working on her own estimates of its position. Astronomers have so far discovered only a handful of these distant objects, and without a more complete census of the outer solar system, it's tough to tell whether these small icy objects are truly behaving strangely or are randomly disturbed. So, where did Planet 9 come from, and how did it end up in the outer solar system? Scientists have long believed that the early solar system began with 4 planetary cores that went on to grab all of the gas around them, forming the 4 gas planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Over time, collisions and ejections shaped them and moved them out to their present locations. Now, how are scientists planning to find this planet? The fact that scientists haven't yet set eyes on Planet 9 could suggest that if it exists, the world is positioned near the farthest reaches of its orbit, making it a faint, slowly moving target that's hidden in starlight. Brown and Batygin, plus Shepard and Treglio, are using the powerful Subaru telescope situated atop Hawaii's Mauna Kea to hunt for the elusive planet. But even with the sharpest tools in the astronomer's arsenal, the search is challenging. It has been revealed that at its surmised brightness and orbit, Planet 9 inconveniently bends into the glittering masses of background stars, a world adrift amid the milky streamer of our galaxy in the nighttime sky. In addition, NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or TESS, which is busy searching for planets orbiting other stars, may catch sight of Planet 9 as it scans areas that include the planet's supposed orbit. In 2019, astronomers suggested that clever data processing could pull faraway solar system objects from TESS observations, a technique that Longland and Yale University's Melina Rice are currently working on. Many astronomers agree that Planet Hunter's most likely chance of finding Planet 9 is the Vera Rubin Observatory, currently under construction atop a Chilean mountaintop. This 8.4-meter telescope with an enormous field of view will photograph the entire visible sky every few nights. Starting in 2023, the observatory will let astronomers track the movements of millions of celestial objects, including space junk, asteroids, comets, spy telescopes, stars, and maybe even Planet 9. Vera Rubin will cover about 2/3 of the sky, but it will cover that sky uniformly and repeatedly. Malhotra says, "It will really help us make some big advances in this type of problem." Furthermore, Brown thinks the planet could turn up before fancy next-generation telescopes come online. Perhaps, he says, this stealthy world is lurking in data that astronomers already have in hand. I would be willing to bet, and I often lose bets, that images of it exist in surveys that we already have, Brown says. I don't think anything has been discovered that was not later found in existing data, starting with Uranus, all the way to Pluto and Eris. Brown discovered the dwarf planet Eris at the Palomar Observatory in 2005. And he later found that the earliest image of it was on a photographic plate made by the same telescope in 1955. I just have this feeling that it's going to happen again. So Brown may be right, as the universe is filled with wonders, and with each passing day, new mysteries are unraveling, giving rise to more questions and missions to space. And if we find this Planet X, it would be a mind-blowing discovery about the universe. And this is it for today. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share your views with us in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon for more amazing videos about space. And thank you for watching.